we are going to build the wall. Not the wall between the United States and Mexico, but we are going to build the wall, the western wall. This is our frame. This is our crew. And this is our energy. Okay, we're trying to build the walls of Jericho here. Oh, watch out! We should have listened to Rahab. What's your full name?
Yeah, it's the owner's problem.
Elijah Perry.
David negotiated the
Okay,
contract.
and how old are you?
6.
It was
What are you gonna do when you grow up?
You have to wonder why is it
Nothing.
still keeps blowing fuse?
Possibly.
What does the wall mean to you?
What does the wall mean to me? Well, I've never been there. Never been to the wall. I'd like to go there, but I've never been there. The wall reminds me that we have here no continuing city, but we look for one to come. And the wall is the
yeah.
greatest evidence of that. Because it's like what's left of the ruins. Many of those Jews that your Messiah has already come, you just didn't recognize him. Just like Joseph's brothers didn't recognize him when he was in Egypt. Unfortunately, Christians have made Jesus unrecognizable to the Jews. But there will come a time when we will recognize our roots and he will appear as he really is. And many will turn to him.
What do survival and art have in common?
Survival and art?
have in common?
Survival and art have the fact that you need to be extremely creative in your thinking. You've got to look at what's physically there and what the properties of it are, not what it was originally designed to do or what it physically is sitting there in front of you.
I think I'm going to ask you some off-the-wall questions. Can I ask you?
Sure.
No pun intended.
Okay, go ahead.
What do sports and the Western Wall have in common?
Sports and the Western Wall. Wow.
Okay, I think I got him.
Sports becomes an obstacle to people's true worship based on the fact that they're looking for something and they're looking for a leader to follow. The Western Wall gets in the way of recognition of the fact that there is a true Messiah who has already come and gone, and you do not even need the wall or any physical building or structure on earth to be able to communicate with God or to visit Him on a daily basis multiple times.
What did the Messiah and the wall have in common?
Oh, you're full already?
The Messiah and the wall. Well,
You haven't even started.
the Messiah talked about the fact that he was going to destroy the temple and rebuild it in 3 days, and the fact that this wall that we're working on is a representation of that to an awful lot of Jewish people, that it is still the only remaining portion of what would they consider a portion of the temple, but as I understand it, it's only a portion of the retaining wall that held the dirt so that the platform above could be built. So they have very little in common in terms of a true necessity for existence. Jesus and God is everything. The wall is simply something that, as you can see, falling apart and crumbling on a daily basis. God doesn't change, even His shadow doesn't change.
And he doesn't crumble and fall apart.
And it does not crumble or fall apart.
Okay, Tad, have you ever been to the Western Wall in Israel?
I have actually, yes.
And what do you remember about it?
It was really big. Lots of people congregating there. I remember putting my prayer request in the wall.
What was your prayer request?
I can't remember. It was something about like family or something. I mean, why not go to Jerusalem when you can do it right here?
Would you recommend anybody to go to Jerusalem?
I definitely would, for the history and just to kind of better understand the Bible. All right, what are you doing with the wall today?
Well, our purpose with the wall is to take it to the Clark County Fair, and we just want to get people's minds and attention onto ancient Bible narratives, history, and truths. We want to represent God at the fair, and we're just trying to make people contemplate God's greatness and His wisdom, His truth and His salvation. And so we're just trying to take people's minds off of the slingshot and the corn dogs and the joy of the roller coasters, and just kind of putting their minds on spiritual things, things that are important. That's all we're trying to do. Yeah, we all done it. Yeah. Gordon, Lee, Tyler, Wendell.
Yeah.